Hey guys, how's it going? Spinosaurus the King here, and in this video, I'm going to be discussing another dinosaur battle and who I think would win, so let's get started. So today's battle will be between the Allosaurus and the Carnotaurus. To start, I will talk about the Allosaurus facts. So, the Allosaurus name means different lizard. It's 4 meters tall, 12 meters long, and weighed roughly around 5 to 6 tons when fully grown, and had a bite force of around 1,000 pounds. Its name means different lizard, and it lived during the Jurassic period in Africa and North America around 150 million years ago. It had 2 crests above its eyes and fully functional, powerful arms for combat and fights with other dinosaurs. It could run up to 55 kilometers in 1 hour as well. And the Allosaurus had amazing fighting experience as well because it fought dinosaurs such as Pterosaurs, Ceratosaurus, Sarthak, and of course the Stegosaurus, giving the Allosaurus amazing fighting experience, which it has better than the Carnotaurus. It was actually known as the fearless predator because it wasn't scared to fight Stegosaurus and Sarthak and Pterosaurus, knowing all three of them, it's possible that I don't think Pterosaurus will win, but it is possible. We all know Sarthak could beat it, but it would still be fearless. And Stegosaurus, it could go either way, but Allosaurus is just really not. It's known as the fearless predator. Just put it that way. And as we saw in Jurassic World Battle of Big Rock, that was a scientifically accurate Allosaurus, and man, was it scary or what? Hopefully we see more epic scenes with the Allosaurus in Jurassic World Dominion. Now, it's time for me to talk about its deadly opponent, which is the Carnotaurus. So anyways, let's begin. So the Carnotaurus name means meat-eating bull. It's 3 meters tall and 9 meters long and weighed around 2 to 3 tons. And its speed was 56 kilometers in 1 hour, making it extremely fast. It's actually one of the fastest land carnivores to ever walk this earth. I consider the Carnotaurus actually to be the cheetah of the Cretaceous period, and the Allosaurus to be kind of like the lion of the Jurassic. The Carnotaurus lived in South America during the late Cretaceous period, around 65 to 70 million years ago. Its bite force was around 1,000 to 1,500 pounds, making it have a slightly stronger bite force than the Allosaurus did. It had 2 arms. It had 2 horns on its head, and they were used to recognize other Carnotaurs and possibly even used for combat as well. Now, the major disadvantage of the Carnotaurus, it had very tiny arms that were even smaller than the tiny arms on the Tyrannosaurus Rex. But the Carnotaurus did have a decent amount of fighting experience due to it fighting medium-sized sauropods and medium-sized theropods. And we all know in the Jurassic Park Lost World novel that the Carnotaurus was actually able to camouflage, but in reality it could not camouflage. Anyways, guys, now that I talked about the Allosaurus and Carnotaurus facts, I'm going to talk to you guys about the advantages they have over each other. So let's begin on that. So the Allosaurus clearly has weight advantage, it has height advantage, length advantage, fighting experience advantage, that has longer arm advantage. It basically has every advantage over Carnotaurus, even smartness too, because Allosaurus is ranked to be the 7th smartest dinosaur. I don't know where Carnotaurus ranks, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't rank before Allosaurus. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So the only advantages the Carnotaurus we know it has over Allosaurus is bite force, possibly it has larger teeth, I'm pretty sure, and of course speed. But anyways, now that I talked about the advantages they have over each other, I'm going to talk to you guys about, who I think would win if they were to fight, if they were to fight to the death. So let's say they fought in an open field. I'd say the Allosaurus would win 100% of the time as long as it's fully grown and young and healthy. Then I guarantee the Allosaurus wins in an open field. Also, same thing, if they fight in an aquatic environment, as long as the Allosaurus is healthy and fully grown, it's gonna win 100% of the time, no doubt. But for the next scenario, if they were to fight in a jungle environment where there's a bunch of trees and leaves and there's not much space to move around, I'd say the Carnotaurus would 100% win, or it would be a tie, because we all know the Carnotaurus would move around in the jungle way faster than the Allosaurus would, since it's a good amount. It's not way smaller, but it's still a good 3 meters less in length and a good 1 meter less in height than the Allosaurus is. And but overall, this is my these are my thoughts on who I think would win if they were to fight. So I think Allosaurus wins in an open field. I think Allosaurus would win in an aquatic environment, but I think the Carnotaurus would win in a jungle environment. But anyways, guys, what are your thoughts on this? Who do you think would win in a fight to the death? I'd love to hear your opinions on this in the comments down below. Before I end this video, I'd like to thank my YouTube team, Patrik, Cauan, my 2D animator, David Church, my director, BK Go Crazy, my Spino buddy, GEM as James Ever Macdonald, my YouTube reactor, Zane Chiller, my first friend in the Jurassic Park community on Instagram, and Ellis, my drawer, Spinosaurus Boy, my comedian, and Animal World, my best real-life friend. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate if you can all consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing from me again, and also turn on the notification bell so you're alerted for my next video. Leave a like, share with all your friends and family, post a comment, and rate, and do the exact same for my YouTube team. And have a nice day, everyone.